Yeah.
Next Friday.
Enjoy that little tidbit, guys. You'll have to find out all about Josh in a second. All right, so tell me about it.
Oh, are we?
Yeah. I was just gonna go for 1 hour and 30 minutes. It's gonna be like 45 minutes each, or not even that. It's gonna be like 30 minutes each.
Okay.
We're at 1 hour and 4 minutes.
Give me a second.
So, Josh. Okay, so okay. I'm Davis.
I'm Josh.
And we've been here for 1 hour already. Oh. Really need a pee, but I'll do that after this. Okay. But we already had our food. Sorry, guys. You missed out. It was last week. Get with the program. If you didn't see part 1, then you need to go over to part 1. It's going to be right there. Whew, that took me a second. It's in the sky. Yeah, it's right there. Josh, you need to point on the other side. No. You can't see your hand now. Yeah, so if you're on Josh's screen, the part 1's right there. Yeah, there you go. It's gonna be like a little. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. So I'm Josh and he's Davis. And we said things backwards. So but yeah, so we were just talking about love and how to feel it. Man, that conversation was like deep and not funny at all.
Yeah.
We're going to lose so many people from that.
Yeah.
I hate my life.
You talked a lot, man.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I talk way too much.
No.
But you're talking about your girl, right?
Yeah.
Or your once was girl.
Yeah.
And you couldn't love her, right?
Yeah. I would say I was too immature to really understand.
Yeah. Did it change? So like now hindsight.
Yeah.
Has it changed a lot for you?
Love? Like the idea of
love? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
No more.
Don't hurt me. No more. So, like, has it changed over time?
Like the way I see love?
Yes, and how are you how are you affectionate to women?
It definitely has. I guess the second part to that question I'll answer first.
Wow.
Hit me up.
It's crazy.
Find out.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh. that was good. And here's my application. Have you seen those TikToks that are like they tell all about themselves and like this is my application for any boyfriends out there?
Yeah.
I don't feel like they're actually looking for a boyfriend.
No. Those have always struck me as like very odd.
Yeah. You know what? I might keep this all. It's just one video. I'm going to keep this all. Yeah, I'm going to keep this all in one video. Yeah. So I'm Davis.
I'm Josh.
And we're going to keep this all in one video. Forget what we just said. Oh. So yeah, TikTokers, they have it rough, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, bro.
Talk to me about
I had a friend who was a TikToker, and bro, he had it rough. It was not good. It's like people don't realize all the pain that you go through as being in the sight of the public, I feel like.
Yeah.
I mean, we're very, very popular, so actually I do know it. Yeah.
Yeah, true. I had I had a friend of mine that I've known for a long time now. Probably 6 or 7 years, and she blew up on TikTok like 3 months ago.
Did you ever make it in one of her TikTok videos? That's disappointing. She's not your friend then.
Okay. But yeah, she's dealt with a lot of mental health issues in the past.
Yeah.
And
wait, it's that girl that like I'm thinking of?
No.
Ah, dang it. I was like,
just because a girl's dealt with mental health issues. Oh yeah, that one.
Hey, yeah. I guess there's a lot.
Yeah, and she was very much in the public spotlight. She had millions of views, and she.
What was her TikToks mostly about?
Mostly about like punk music. Yeah, like punk rock stuff. So the TikTok that made her go viral was, I think it was her and her roommate, and it was like 5 songs that she went through.
Yeah.
and it was like, dance to the song if you know it. And so she would dance to it, and her roommate was like,
Oh,
what's wrong with you? Like, whoa,
yeah, I remember that one.
This girl's crazy.
Yeah.
And then that evolved into doing like different TikTok sounds and stuff and all that. But she actually, so she got to where, which, no judgment, honestly, like from seeing the videos and stuff, it looked super fun.
Yeah.
But we talked about it, and she was like, yeah, I'm spending all of the money that TikTok pays me to get tattoos and go to concerts. And so she would pretty much every week for 2 or 3 months would get a tattoo, like go drive out somewhere, get a tattoo, and then go to a concert in the same area. It was really cool, like a cultural experience. But it was totally exhausting her.
Yeah.
And she just kept pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. Pushing P.
It's not appropriate.
It's not appropriate. I'm sorry.
You apologize to your mom right now.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Yeah. Sinner.
But yeah, so she, long story short, so I don't like
go on like me. I'm probably going to crop most of that out.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Probably all of it out.
Yeah. She has now, as of last week, she's getting tattoo removal.
Whoa.
Like laser tattoo.
Is that expensive?
Yeah.
Wow.
On all of her tattoos.
Whoa.
She's got a lot. And it's like it's really been over the past 2 or 3 months, like I said, that she's been getting them, and it's going to take 2 years to get them all removed.
Is that safe to do?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I don't have a tattoo, and I'm not going to remove them anytime soon. So I was like, I just never.
You're not going to remove the tattoos you don't have.
And so I'm just like, I don't know. It just seems like that could be dangerous to you, but I guess not.
So the way it works from what she explained to me, because we talked about it last week, was tattoo is they put the laser thing on it, and it actually breaks the ink up.
Interesting.
But it doesn't make it go away. And
it just makes it a lighter color or something, I guess.
Kind of. So it like physically breaks the ink up so that your body will treat it like it's not part of your skin anymore, and it'll slowly get rid of it. And so through I think it's 10 different sessions, it just keeps doing that process. It breaks it up, and then your body absorbs it and gets rid of it.
That's cool.
Just over 10 different sessions for, I think it's about a year and a half, because it takes time for your body to get rid of the ink.
Interesting.
So
that's super cool.
Yeah.
I seen your body, bro. It's just bodies in general.
Crazy.
They're just crazy things, dude.
Really interesting.
I don't know how they work. I was looking at my skin, and I had a little bit of ink on it.
Wow.
And I was like, you could really see the cracks of your skin inside of the black ink and stuff like that. I was like, this is really crazy cool, because you look at that and you're like, my skin has so many different pieces inside of it. I would hate to put that puzzle together.
Thank God somebody did it for us.
That was good. That was funny.
Shout out God.
That was funny. Thank God that somebody did it for us.
I didn't even realize I said that.
I realized that once you said
nice.
Shout out to God. I was like, wow, he didn't even understand his own joke.
Yeah. Well, it's even more we can see all the little parts of our skin and everything.
Yeah.
But then beyond that, it breaks up into molecules, and beyond that, it breaks up into atoms, and the atoms have individual parts and everything.
I love that guy.
Adam?
Yeah.
Great guy.
Great guy.
Anyway, it's just crazy, how complex we are. Because, you think about it, it's oh, yeah, my body has, all these different systems, digestive, autoimmune, whatever.
Yeah.
And, that's really cool that you have all these different things going on inside your body. But then beyond that, the parts of those systems, and then the parts of those parts just it keeps going and keeps getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And like, there's no way that that happened by just like random occurrence.
You know what else gets smaller and smaller? My pupils. My poop.
My pupils.
My pupil.
Pupils.
My eyes, whenever I see you, they just get small. They dilate. Is that what it is? I don't know.
Dilation is when they get bigger.
Oh.
And
bigger.
The study behind that is apparently, I don't know if this is true or not, but when people see something that they like, their pupils dilate, so they get bigger.
Oh yeah.
So if your pupils
it's the
get
opposite
small,
for you.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad I had that somewhat right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Has that ever happened? Like, has anyone ever said, like, has anyone gone up to you and been like, your eyes look so beautiful?
Yeah.
Yeah? Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I've never gotten that before.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's alright.
Well, that's because people just tell you that you're beautiful.
Oh, shut
For me,
up,
they have to find something.
That's good. One time, my dad was flying American. America. And he there was this flight attendant. She was like, "Can I tell you?" Yeah, here. He was like, "Can I tell? can I tell you that your eyes are just so beautiful?" And he was like, "Thank you." Like, that's just a weird thing to say for someone. I don't know. How do you respond to compliments like that?
That's really annoying.
Yeah, it is. I don't know what it is though.
Do you think you can hear it in the?
I don't know. I guess it's electricity or something.
It's crazy.
So,
What were we talking about?
hold on. Let me say it again so I can cut that out. So, have you ever actually had anyone say? What are the odds that just keeps on coming back? Okay, hold on. I know. I'm gonna do something. What if I just took my pants off right there?
You'd have to cut that out too.
What? There. Is it gone?
Oh,
Somewhat.
what did you do?
Noise gate.
Oh.
So our voices might clip out sometimes if we talk too far away. But I don't know. So
I'll just talk really close then.
yes.
You guys, welcome back.
Now it sounds really quiet whenever we don't say anything.
It's so nice.
It's so weird. All right.
I'm here for it, man.
So, have you ever had a girl, or have you ever had someone? Okay. So, have you actually like had like when you get? Dang it. Okay, let me try this again. So, have you gotten like any compliment? Dang, why am I starting with have you? It's supposed to be when you get compliments. Okay. So when you get compliments, like, how do you respond to those? Like, it seems like it's so awkward. It feels like sometimes.
So I would say I have it down to a bit of a science. Like I've looked, like I've actually done like research into the psychology behind compliments and everything.
That's why you need to be
So
close.
bruh. Okay. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need to use it as a podcast mic. Is that crazy?
Yeah, so the science behind compliments. Like, if I told you, you know what, Davis, you look really good today, you would appreciate that.
I would say, you're not so bad yourself.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
And so that's like the first part of it is you take the compliment and you compliment someone back.
Right.
But what's more like, you have to make the comment as personal as you can. What are you doing? Where are you going?
Just continue your story in just a second.
All right.
I'm going to make it a little bit, make your voice soft. Oh, my voice was that strong. It just lowers the gate a tiny bit, so it's not clicking out.
Yeah.
24/7. Okay, so you have to start back with that.
Where do you want me to start?
I don't know. I wasn't fully paying attention because I was listening to the sound.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it may have gone worse.
So you have to make the compliments like really personal.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to make it a general compliment. It's like we talked about last week with the recall. Like if I remember that somebody had this and then I ask them about it, they're gonna take that a lot more personally than if I just say, "Oh, hey, how's it going?"
Yeah.
Instead of saying like, "Oh, hey, you had this last week. How did that go?" And so I try and do that like anytime I start a conversation with someone.
Yeah.
But like I do the same with compliments. So instead of saying, "Hey Davis, you look really good today," I would say, "Hey Davis, is that a new shirt? It looks really good on you.
It's not.
You pull it off great." Yeah, I know.
It's not a new shirt.
But it's like
I'm not going to pull it off for you.
Okay.
It's just weird.
All right.
Why are you asking me to pull off my shirt?
All right.
Okay.
All right. Or just like if you're a little bit more comfortable with the person.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't know, bro. I give up on my life.
We're having a little bit some audio problems.
Only if you had an audio person to mix.
That's what I'm saying.
You can go. Your camera.
Okay. I lost my train of thought because we've been rocking back and forth with everything.
So whenever you talk about girls, or
whenever I talk to girls,
whenever you talk to girls, so you know what I've learned over the years?
What have you learned over the years?
To anyone, actually, never mind, not just girls, but like you need to talk a lot about them. Like it was so cool because when I was hanging out with these guys at Las Vegas, baby. I was hanging out with these guys at Las Vegas, and he was like, Davis, whatever your name is. One of the biggest things to do in life is to set up your friends well. So if you make a dumb comment, don't say it like in front of people. Like pull you aside, be like, "Hey, that's not
what we do.
That's not a that's not a blue color. That's a red color." I don't know. Like you just say something improper, like not intellectual or something like that. You don't say that in front of everyone though, because you want your friend to look smart. But I was going to say that the second thing is that you like talk about the other person a lot because no one wants to hear about you. Mm-hmm. Absolutely no one wants to hear about you. Unless like you're on a date and you're trying to figure out someone else. But like whenever you meet someone, no one wants to hear about you. So you always talk about like the other person and you have that conversation with the other person because by nature we're all selfish. I thought that was kind of cool though. Yeah. It took me a long time to like get that down though.
Women definitely appreciate you listening more than talking.
That sound is in your mic. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know what you did.
I'm gonna unplug and plug back in.
Yeah. No, it's probably this. It's probably the electricity. I don't know. You just have to deal with it for the rest of this episode. Oh, we just lost Josh, his heart rate it's dead. I'm sorry, Josh. So yeah, so like I just learned over time that like you really need to talk about other people and not yourself. That was a good pause. That was good. I paused.
It's still there.
Yes, it is. I'm telling you, it's because it's probably my computer, honestly.
Do you want to unplug it?
No. It's literally, we have like 10 more minutes less.
That was hot.
So how do you talk to, I guess, how do you find yourself applying that sometimes, or is that hard to do for you?
All the time. Like,
gave you two options.
True. Yeah. I find myself applying that all the time.
Okay, yeah.
You're
way better than me.
Like most of the time, if it's someone that I'm not immediately comfortable with, like you or somebody in my like specific like inner circle group of friends,
Yeah.
it's infuriating.
I can't do anything about it.
Check 1 2. Check. Mic check. I think it's gone. I'm not hearing it anymore. Check. Hey. Mic check. Yeah, I'm good. Oh, thank God.
Dang XLR cable. So let me attack again. One last time. So do you ever find it hard? Oh my gosh, stop touching your eye, you creep. Ew, I hate that. It looks weird. I don't know. Have you ever found yourself like, do you use that a lot? Like, do you talk about the other person a lot?
Yeah.
Or do you just like?
Yeah, I all the time. Like probably.
I gave you two options.
You didn't even finish. This is take 2.
I just wanted that joke to be back in. I liked it. I was like,
you didn't
go
finish.
me.
You didn't even. Oh my. All right, run it back.
Nope. We're gonna keep this.
Okay. All the time.
Yeah.
I would say in probably 75% of the conversations.
All the time you use that
that
theory to talk about someone else.
Actively think about like, okay, I want to get this person talking about themselves. I want to hear about their week. I want to hear about specific things that they did, especially if they've already told me about it.
Interesting.
So there's this one girl, I was talking about therapy. She was like, I'm going to my first therapy session this week.
Good for her.
That's crazy.
Good for her.
I haven't seen her in like a month.
Uh-oh, she's probably dead then.
No.
I'm joking.
I like next time I see her,
yeah,
I'm going to ask her how her first therapy session.
That'd be dope. That's amazing.
But like, I intentionally make mental notes of that all the time.
You're way better of a person than I am, because that took me so long to like get down, and that took me so long to like get in my head to like just focus on another person, because I'm a person where I really hate silence sometimes when it comes to conversations.
Mm-hmm.
And so how I fill that void up is like, okay, if I know the other person's kind of feeling awkward, I'll tell them about my life. So they'll be like, yeah, so like I do this, I catapult into pools as a side gig, and I just really love it. And then they'll stop for a second, and I'll just be like, yeah, I love catapulting to pools. Like, that's great. Like, I have a pool actually at my house. And so I'll go on and like talk about that, because like, I don't want them to feel like that was an awkward pause, but then it ends up that I just keep on going. And I run my mouth sometimes. It's bad. Yeah. That's why I'm on a podcast.
Yeah. I talk a lot, so I decided to just make it into
Get out.
Put a mic in front of my face, and here I am. Yeah, I can see that in you. We hang out enough that it's not like a thing, because I feel like we're conversationally comfortable around each other. Yeah. And so we don't feel like there's a lot of norms that have to be met. Mm-hmm. And so, like, I'll be honest, I don't apply a lot of those, like you said, theories, like conversational theories to our conversation. Yeah. I just talk. But anybody that I'm not at least like pretty comfortable with, that immediately goes up.
Here's the thing. I find it very hard to find the balance too, because sometimes people want to hear about you, and sometimes people want to care about you and about your life, but I'm still like, I'm in the, no, you don't actually want to hear about me, you want to hear about yourself. But like, they're like, no, I legit want to hear about you. And so it's like hard for me to find that balance sometimes. Do you find yourself talking about yourself sometimes, or is it just like legit all the time like other people?
Yeah, I talk about myself a fair amount.
Yeah. How do you balance that?
Normally, I just don't talk about myself unless someone asks. Yeah. And especially like a lot of times, again, with the complimenting thing, if you ask about something specific for a person, mm-hmm. and you make them feel special, like are basically telling them, hey, the conversation we had 2 weeks ago was so important that it still means something to me now, and I want to hear about how that went, they're going to feel like, okay, Darvish is making me feel important by saying that. And so I want to hear about him, even if I don't remember anything from our last conversation.
Yeah.
But I just want to hear about like how he's been doing. So like, I feel like it's natural once they're done talking for them to be like, okay, so like, what about you?
True.
So I usually just wait for that. And if not, I don't really have a lot of issue with not talking about myself.
Right. Yeah. See, the issue I have with that is I can't remember people's names even.
Yeah.
So I need to get that one down first. But that's a really good thing to say though, because I mean I get it because. Yeah, it's hard to find. It's hard to make people happy. It really is.
Well, that's the thing is
I can't make people happy.
Exactly.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching.
Oh, all right.
We're done. I think they've heard enough of our banter.
You think?
I think. Do you think? I hope you do. All right.
I'm Davis.
And I'm Josh. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Josh, do you have any last words? And just like that, the 2022 season ends. See you guys later. But Josh, say bye, Josh. Bye. Bye, guys.